What's going on? Welcome back to the Model Building Corner. I'm Joe. Yesterday, Monday, first day back to work, ran two loads. It was storming. We had tornadoes hitting, touching ground just a couple of miles away from my office at work. So we parked. I only did two loads. Got home at 1 o'clock. Sunday night, didn't sleep a wink. But I went to work, ran the two loads, came home, and by 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I was out in the bed and woke up 5 o'clock, 4:30 this morning. Closer to 5. No, it was 5 because I was late for work. But anyway, before I did go to sleep, though, I got a little bit of painting done, but not on the model. This thing's getting close, man. Tick tock, tick tock. It's got to be done by Sunday. Oh, Leon, model car, 1589. This is the shirt. As soon as I seen this thing in Walmart, I'm like, Leon, I gotta get it. First thing I thought of was Leon. So, which reminds me, this I gotta get as soon as this car's done. Next, hold on. Okay, I'm back. So as soon as this start's done, I don't have anything that has to be done until July. So I'm going to knock out my very first lowrider. I put in a entry video for this as soon as I got it in the mail. I think I ordered it in the mail. Yeah, there's no price sticker on here anywhere. I think I got it from Amazon. But anyway, so I'm going to attempt a trick paint job. I've never done one before, but I'm not going to use any of the... I might use some of the decals, but for the most part, I'm going to try to take this thing off and paint it. Man, I've seen Leon do some awesome paint work and tape jobs, and must be hours taping off just to redo it. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's the Monte Carlo is next. And, let me watch the intro, and then I'll show you get you down in here and show you a little bit of work I did yesterday, and then we'll see what we can get done on the start today. So stand by, roll it now, Mr. Editor, roll it. It's me. Alright, welcome back. So, I've never painted scale figures before, but I figured now's a better time to try. So, like I said, I really wasn't in the mood to do any modeling, so I broke out the paints. This is Luke. Is this Luke? Yeah. This is, yeah. Luke, Bo. No, the other way around, right? That's Bo. And that's Luke. Daisy's hanging on the stick. Painted her shorts white. I'll have to go over it again. But between these three colors, I didn't like any of them. Between these three colors, I didn't really care for any of them. So I put all three in the egg holder. Who sent me this? Was it Mike? At the intake? I'm sorry if I don't remember correctly, but yeah, I put all three colors in there and I mixed them up a little bit and got different tones. So, like, well, they're about the same color. He's a little bit lighter. Of course, Uncle Jesse, I made him like pale skinned. And then what do we got here? Boss Hog, same thing, a pale skin type guy. Of course, his suit's white. That's only one coat, so I got to redo that. And then we got Sheriff Roscoe Bico. I think he's like a cross between the darker and the lighter. But again, not exactly what was out of the bottle because I just didn't like it. So, I'll tell you what, man. This primer that Frank put on here, these things are so smooth. And you know how I can tell the difference? I started painting up the Vespa chick. And this casting is so rough. It's unbelievable. But, you know, I just wanted to have this in the distance of my shop because of the Vespa. So, I'll see what I can do with that. But see, that's a rough thing. This is from China. So that's what I did yesterday. Stick those guys over there. Maybe at the end of the day, not on the video, but I'll put another coat of paint on them and just build it up. Oh, forgot about Daisy. So, a friend of mine, I'm not going to mention any names, was hoping that they showed a little bit more cleavage on her. You know who you are. Anyway, I agree. Got some new Extreme Power Thin. I mean, this is thin. I'm not even going to squeeze it. No, I guess I do have to squeeze it. All right, yeah, that's not bad, but it's like water. Anyway, throw that away. All right, well, this is turning into a update video as opposed to a build video, because I started running into issues right away. First of all, this glue. Terry Sanders warned me about the thin glue, which the stuff that I got from my hobby store, which I don't remember the brand, and I threw it away. Their thin wasn't bad, but this stuff flows like it's water, and so I was making a mess. So I had to step back. On the rear end here, I had to, in order to get these tires to fit under here without cutting this out, which I didn't want to do, plus the car's already painted, what I did was on the 440 rear end, I didn't want to use the jacked up Hemi rear end. So where the tires attach, I cut that off on both sides and then sanded it to get the tires in closer to the leaf springs. Otherwise, they were hitting. Originally, they were hitting that. Then they were touching that. Now I got them where they've got clearance on both sides. Again, these are just his drag slicks that he throws on. Sorry about that. These are just the drag slicks that he throws on at the track. So, I mean, them being tight is good because he's not making turns. So, that'll work for that. I got clearance. I did put the exhaust in. And again, what I did on the exhaust is I took the 440 exhaust and had to cut the where the pipes would turn up in order to get to the manifolds. So I just cut them and got the length pretty much okay. I got to repaint, do some touch up. I did paint the gas tank. So under the hood, I got the MSD box wired from the coil, from the distributor to the box, from the box to the coil. Batteries in and wired. What else did I do? The washer bottle, I got to do the top on that. So, alrighty. That's all I got done so far. I did do a little bit more painting, so I got to do a second coat on Boss Hog. So this white is actually, and that's why I didn't like it as a flesh color. The light flesh comes out like white, and I did the second coat on Daisy's jeans. So there, I mean her shorts. So they're ready to go. I got to do a little touch up right here. Unless I can just scrape that off. So, yep. Alright. Alright, it's on all fours and it's not a wobbler. So I guess I got the wheels glued in good enough. Front end's all together. Back end's all together. The only thing I'm waiting for now is rear trim and front trim. So I am going to set this aside. Again, I'll show you a picture of that underbody. This is the most I've ever wired. I've never put in an MSD ignition. I have wired a battery before, and I've wired the ignition, but I've never done all three together in one. So I still got to paint the top of that cap. So let's take care of that right now before I forget. Painting, painting, painting. All right. So we have a washer bottle cap. I'll tell you what, I still got to redo this trim because even though I said this is pretty durable, I mean, I did this early on, so it is coming off because that's where I always pick the car up. So I'll redo that at the end, no big deal. What else? So yeah, I'm gonna pick up another bottle of medium. This thin is way too thin from Hobby Lobby. Terry had sent me these bottles with the needle applicators. I put my accelerator in there, and it works out so much easier. So again, thank you, Terry. He sent me quite a few. I got a few of these and a few other different types of bottles. So anywho, so I'm gonna take a break from the car and not work on it anymore today. But I want to get some more painting done on these guys while I'm still fresh. But oh, look what I did. I also did the front nose piece, so that'll look sharp in there, right? Yeah, heck yeah. All right, stick this bad boy away and I'll get painting on these guys. All right, so here's what I got so far because it's getting kind of late. Boss Hog has 2 coats on the top. I tried to do his gray hair. I'll touch that up a little bit. So it's got 2 coats on the top, 1 coat still on the bottom. It's only so much you can do trying to hold these guys. So I guess this AK, I'm using the AK paint and I'm also using the Vallejo paint. So that's Boss Hog. Roscoe, all I've gotten is his face done and try to get his gray hair done. Oh, see it in the camera, I can see it better. I got to get up over his ear there. So that's that. On Daisy, she's got 3 coats on her shorts. I still have to paint her belly. I missed that. So I got to mix up some more of the skin color anyway because I got some touch up to do. I think I'm going to change her shirt color because unless I leave it and make this color a little bit lighter so I can do Roscoe's shirt, because I don't want to have them all looking the same. Of course, Jesse has to be a specific color. And these guys have to be specific because I guess in the country, I mean, they wear the same clothes every day. But her, she's a lady, so she changed her clothes often. Multiple times during an episode even. So that's where I'm at. Let me get you upstairs. Oh, and then, of course, I did the Vespa lady. You just the skin so far. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here because this is a nasty printing. So I might do the best I can with this. I don't have no idea what this is around her neck. So I'll paint this up the best I can. I'm going to try to get the Vespa looking best. I don't care so much about the figure. And I'm going to set this in the distance in my shop, in my garage. Outside my garage. In fact, I got to make a new base for that because I've been using that foam board. I'll bring you in and show you. Let's see, let me move that from my... new internet thing. So even though I didn't wet this down like I did the last one, I mean it's warping and everything else. It looks like crap. So I'm probably gonna get a plywood base and even make it a little bit bigger. I might make it go from the wall here to the wall there. And I had this paper backing from when I was doing different backgrounds on my fish tank, and this looked really bad on, from behind. But anywho, so yeah, so I could put this table in the middle and get a bigger piece of plywood to go all the way across, and I could really make it like a city type thing. So that's my plan. I got can you see who's on the wall there? I got Manny. Well, I got some of his advertisers, and I got Leon in there. And then, oh, Manny's over there on that wall. And I got some of those I got to put on the wall. So the building itself is holding up well. It's just the base. So, all right, well, that's going to do it for another fun-filled episode of Model Cars and Coffee. What am I talking about? The Model Building Corner. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. All right, so appreciate everybody for watching. Everybody, have a good evening. Take care, everybody. I got to do some cleanup. All righty. Joe's out.